Hello everyone, welcome to SwitchedOn Gaming, Paul speaking, and welcome to my look at Hot Wheels Unleashed on the Nintendo Switch. Absolutely gutted to be bringing this to you after launch. Fair play to Koch Media who published this game. They did actually send me a review code on the 21st of September, so I could have got you a look at this before launch, but unfortunately, totally my fault. It was sent to the wrong place and I didn't pick it up until a day or two ago, so absolutely gutted. Sorry about that, but I'm going to give you my thoughts now. I did actually buy this on the PC when it came out, so I played a fair amount of it, and now over the last sort of day or two I've had a good chance to play the Switch version as well. So I'm going to show you some footage. We're going to open a blind box and we're going to see what this one's all about if you haven't already checked it out. These are my starting vehicles. When you first start the game, you get to open a series of blind boxes. The first car you get here, the Bone Shaker, which is only available in the DLC, the Unleashed Edition DLC, and you have to buy that, but it prompts it and sort of leaves it in the collection, which I'm not too sure about. But these are the cars that I actually unpacked. We've got a 71 El Camino, and the car models are just absolutely beautiful. Even on the Switch. I mean, on the PC, obviously you've got high resolution textures and better lighting, but I mean, even so, for the Switch, absolutely stunning. We've got this crappy little bumper car. I just absolutely hate it. I couldn't believe it when I pulled it on the Nintendo Switch blind box unpacking. Just hate it. I've never used it. I don't think I want to use it, but whenever I see it on the track against me, I'll try and ram it off the track. This was a tasty one that I got. The RD02. Don't know a lot about this one. I don't know what set it's from, whether it's just a made-up vehicle. It looks like it is. Usually if it's a licensed vehicle, you get a little notification on the right hand side of what sort of collection it belongs to, whether it's sort of Marvel Comics or, you know, a TV show, Batman or something. But I don't know, this is a really nice car. I've used this one the most. It's the RD02. Then we've got this solid muscle vehicle, really nice as well. Nice sort of rounded stats on that. But as I say, I tend to be used this RD02 the most. So we're going to go into the first event here, which is a time trial, and then we'll go into a race. And I'll give you my thoughts on this. I would say I am over the moon how well this has come out on the Nintendo Switch. As I say, I picked up the PC version at launch, so I've been playing that since, you know, the moment it launched on Steam. Played it for a good few hours Friday. Really enjoyed it a lot. Went through a lot of the map and unlocked stuff. Unlocked a few cars, and it's an absolutely stunning game on the PC. You know, great frame rate, beautiful visuals, really fast racing action. And I'll be honest, I think the Switch version is a great looking game. And if it wasn't for the fact that I'd played the PC version, I would be more than delighted with the Switch version. As it is, it's great. And if you've got no access to the Switch version or, you know, a console version, then you're going to absolutely love this. So, Arcade Racer, very basic. ZR to accelerate, ZL to brake. As you go around the corner, you want to tap ZL and it will send you into a drift. And then you've got the B button to boost. One of the things I really like about this game is that each vehicle has a different method of boost. As we go around this loop to loop. Some of the boosts are like a boost bar, a bit like you get in Burnout, something like that. Or vehicles like this have got 3 separate boost amounts. So you press your boost button and it gives you a limited time of boost. So some definite strategy can come into play. But as you can see it from how well it runs, just 30 frames a second, rock solid, which is really impressive, especially when there's a lot going on. Really impressive job from Milestone. Although those barriers on the track can absolutely do one. So you can see how the track opens up. We've now left the track and gone into sort of, imagine a 3D version of Micro Machines. the classic old top-down racing game where you raced around different locations in your house and garage and outside and stuff. It's very much how it feels. You really do get the sense that you're in this tiny world and you're a toy in a sort of a bigger room. Oh, that was a good turn. Now you may have seen these flags in here, checkpoint. It took me a little while to work out what the benefit of those were till I left the track, and then you realise that you can basically jump off the edge of the track and just drive around anywhere in these rooms. But if you don't hit the checkpoints, you get penalised. So the checkpoints are there to keep you racing on the same track as everybody else and not just sort of forging your own path. So we've got another loop here. I've not been boosting anywhere near as much as I should have been. You really need... I normally race on the medium difficulty level of the 3. It's easy, medium and hard. I still find it a challenge on medium, but if you want to keep up, you have got to be using your boost all the time. I don't know how well I did there, not very well, I don't think. 2:42, oh, just outside the goal time. 2:42.683. 2:42 dead was the goal time. Bit of a shame. So technically, nice. Visually nice. Load times are good. It's got all the options from the PC version. Have I just got time trials left? Surely. I've got a race. Here we go. We've got all the options from the PC version as well. We've got the track creator. We've got online. So a really fully featured port on the Nintendo Switch. Handheld runs great as well. This is a great game to play handheld. Been enjoying it big time. It's hard to sort of... I think the Switch is going to lose its edge a little bit when the Steam Deck comes out. You know, it's going to kind of lose the uniqueness. I tend to give a lot of Switch games a bit of an easy ride if they're nice portable. Because, you know, you can't just stick your PlayStation 5 in your bag and go on a train like you can do with the Switch. But once the Steam Deck comes out, then probably all bets are off. So let's try a race. We're going to try and hit the boost. You have to hit it just after the 3. Get the boost start. Now, I have got a couple of minor criticisms, but they're not necessarily gameplay related. One you may be able to make out here, and again, going back to the visuals, they can be quite dark sometimes, which is a bit of a downside where, you know, the lighting model on the Switch isn't as intensive as it is on PC. On PC, you get beautiful like neon lights and reflections, and everything's nice and bright. It does tend to get a little bit dark on the Switch, which can make, you know, sort of can muddy some of the cars, which are already, you know, a lower texture than the PC version. But one of the gameplay elements is that, you know, everybody kind of got that nostalgia kick for collecting Hot Wheels cars. It's kind of what the hook is in this game. You know, you're buying cars, winning cars, getting blind bags. I think they've missed a little bit of a trick here, because when you race, how can I put it? There's no personality in the other cars. They're kind of on the track. They drive past you, you drive past them. There's no real... Oh, see, I've gone off the track now. I need to respawn. There's no real effort made to differentiate any of the cars as such, in terms of giving them some personality. It's really hard to explain. I'm probably not doing a great job of it really, but I would just wish there was something that would showcase all the cars, not just your car, but all the cars. As I say, you can see them on the track, but I would want something. I don't know what. I just want something that helps me feel part of the Hot Wheels world. I've only truly screwed this race up for two reasons. One, it's hard to talk and drive as I've experienced many times and demonstrated many times. But also, the capturing these Switch games is a slight lag, which makes driving games particularly difficult. But anyway, I wouldn't say my performances generally are much better than 12th in real time anyway. So we got 10 coins for that. We need 500 coins to open up a blind box. I don't think that's enough. I think we needed some more coins. Let's go back and have a look at the collection. Yeah, we need 10 more coins. See if there's any more races around. Doesn't seem to be. We want to do another time trial because the races are exciting. So let's have a look at. That one's locked. So let's do this race again. Let's try it in our RDO2. So as I say, this one came out on the 30th of September last Thursday. It will set you back £39.99 in the UK and $49.99 in the US. So not quite full price, but it's certainly not a budget title. But I think what's on offer is well worth your money. Let's have a little bit of a focus on this one and see if we can win it. We see the dinosaur car to the left there. There's a nice sort of Formula 1 car there. We're just going past, the blue one. I actually unboxed that in the PC version as one of my starter cars, so I've been using that quite a lot on the PC. You can see here the lighting. You can see that the blue car up ahead is kind of a black box because there's no real nice illumination on the car. On the PC version, you are, looking at those models being really nicely lit and the right colours and stuff. But it does tend, from time to time here on the Switch, that the lack of lighting just renders the cars as kind of a distant black outline, which is a bit of a shame. But if that's the trade-off for super solid frame rate, really fun racing, and a decent handheld experience, then I'm here for it. I'm not here for those barriers. I hate them. You hit one of those barriers and you're not boosting. Then you're going to come to a dead standstill. A bit like I did then. You can shift your vehicle about a lot when you're in the air, which can be a little bit disorientating. Got these boost strips. Where are we? Final lap. We're 8th. We need to get higher. That's 4th. Oh, this is where it went wrong last time. Oh, that was a good jump. Toaster to beat. We go past the toaster, and as I say, we've got like just the names on the right hand side of the AI drivers. There's just no sort of showcase there of what car. I mean, even here, no real good indication. I'd like to see the models of each car on the left hand side there in the results, something like that. Little picture of the model. I know it's got the names there, but I just want something more, just to make me fall in love with these little cars even more and be part of the world. Just feels a little bit disconnected. You know, you've got your cars, your collection, but it doesn't really feel like you're racing other ones. What I would quite like is something like you can race similar collections, so you can race, I don't know, all trucks, or you can race all sports cars, or all DC Comics cars and that kind of thing. That would be cool to have some themed races. But anyway, we've got enough coins now. We're going to go and check out the collection. Actually, we're going to check out the shop first. Let's have a look at the limited offers. These rotate every 4 hours. Now, I may be wrong, but it feels like to me that these only rotate every 4 hours of gameplay, not just every 4 hours a day. Whether that's a bug or something, but the 4 car or the 5 cars here that I had up yesterday was showing that they had like 20 minutes left. I went back later in the day and played some more, and it was the same cars and it was still counting down from 20 minutes. So I don't think it's real time. I think it might be 4 hours of actual in-game time, which is a bit of a shame. But these are some good ones. So this section, if you're not aware of this game, this section is 5 cars that get picked out at random and are available to buy. So that one's 500, the Formula Flashback. Koch Camaro. Nice muscle car. It's a sort of car you do drifting in. Shark Cruiser, which is a shark on wheels. Super cool. That's very iconic Hot Wheels. Buns of Steel, which is a hot dog and fries on wheels. Truck with a hot dog in the back. See the detail there. I wish you could zoom in. You can't zoom in on the PC either. I wish you could zoom right in. And I mean, you can spin the cars around, but you can't zoom in any, which is a shame. And then finally, in the limited edition ones, we've got this 2020. I never know how to say this. Koenigsegg Jesko. Very fast and very nice sports car. And you can see the difference in price. The Formula Flashback there at 500, all the way up to the Koenigsegg is 1200. So you can buy one of those that get rotated around every 4 hours, as I say, or you can buy these blind boxes. Now you can get blind boxes awarded to you for winning races, or they cost 500 coins each, which when you're playing does feel a bit of a grind. But let's unlock one. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's the same one we've got, the 71 El Camino. And this is a bit of an issue as well with these blind boxes, but yeah, I guess it's like real life. You're buying a blind box, there's a chance you're going to get the same thing. So that's disappointing. But what you can do, if you do get duplicates, is you can go in and you can disassemble them. So you can either dismantle it for 50 cogs, some sort of currency, or you can sell it for 300 coins. Now the cogs go towards upgrades, and you can see here it's going to cost 200 to upgrade the Camino, and if we disassemble it, we will get, or dismantle it, we'll get 50 cogs. We're going to sell this one, which is ZL. So we get a pile of coins. Puts us up back somewhere near being able to afford a blind box again. Can't dismantle or sell any of the cars you started with. See if we can upgrade this one. You can see on the left hand side there the upgrade with speed and acceleration would go up. I'm going to upgrade that as it's my most used car at the moment. That's cost me 200 cogs. We're down to 140. But we'll try that in another race. The other feature we've got here is the basement. And this is where you can collect things and make your basement your own. You can decorate it however you like. All different things that you get awarded. You can buy different sorts of flooring. Don't really want to buy any of these yet, but you know, you've got these areas here that you can absolutely make your own. Some arcade cabinets. And there's the hobby space as well. So another cool feature, again, feature feature on feature from the PC version. Let's just do one more race, see if we unlocked anything. We'll go back to the City Rumble, fire, pan around here. You'll see there's lots of different races that you can take on. All these little spots are races, so there's loads of content to play through and earn new cars and unlock new cars as well, really. Just seeing if we've unlocked any new races. Here's one. We'll go for that one. We'll try our new updated RDO2. But let me know what you think about this one below. If you're picking up on any other console or you're waiting for the Nintendo Switch version, hopefully I've been able to show you how it runs and what it's all about. Also got to open a blind box, even though it's slightly disappointing results. I was hoping for something a bit better than that. I have seen some of the licensed cars as well. Saw a Batmobile yesterday that looks really cool in the limited offers. And there's also a lot of DLC available for this game. There's going to be lots more cars coming out, tracks, track pieces for the creator. All paid for DLC. You can buy a season pass as well. Come on, see if we can win this one. Got them now. We are rocking and rolling. The drifting feels really good. Remember, all you got to do is just tap brake and you'll go into a drift. There's no need to overdo it. Oh, how did I fall through there? Bam. And that's the thing about this. Maybe at the back now. Oh, I hit that barrier again. So maybe at the back now, but we can boost our way to the front with the time we've got left. Obviously, if you go to the back on the final lap, you're going to be struggling, but going to the back on the first lap isn't really a major issue. It will be a major issue if I continue to miss that jump or smash into these barriers. That bumper part, so we're kind of catching up with the pack. Possibly winning from here is going to be a bit of an ask now. That's it. That's my chances gone. Another disappointing finish, but there you go. So that's Hot Wheels Unleashed on the Nintendo Switch. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. See Kit there coming second from Knight Rider. If anyone's old enough to know who Kit is, that'd be a nice car to win or unlock. Leave me a comment below if you got any questions or want to ask anything or comment on the video at all. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.